Hey guys, and welcome back to Nights into Dreams HD. We're moving on to Elliot's story now. Will I have anything to say? Probably not, but that's what Richie's here for.
Now, I feel I should point out, just because it's kind of hard to see because it's a bit dark, the basketball poster that was on Elliot's wall was ripped down because he's lacking in confidence about his basketball skills.
Ah, okay.
Basically, rather stereotypically, the boys got problems with sport and the girls got problems with music.
So is he wearing a uniform? Because I noticed the other guy is dressed exactly the same as him.
I honestly don't know. Maybe?
Limited budget, perhaps.
I think so, yes. And that would probably also make sense because the older kids are wearing sort of similar but different coloured outfits.
And love how they've all got anime hair, like every shade of the rainbow.
Yeah, they got a bit more realistic in terms of their humans for Journey of Dreams. And we get another kind of horrendous nightmare scenario.
Jesus fucking Christ, Sonic Team! Oh, remind me not to suck at basketball. Knights, save me, Knights!
And now we get to go into the first level! Obviously, as I said before, you don't actually see those when you kind of start a story. You have to just sit in the title screen and wait for them.
That's so odd.
I know! Like, when I kind of first played Nights into Dreams HD, like, I started and kind of went into play story mode and was just like, wait, where's the opening cutscene? What? Confused the hell out of me. But kind of now I know where it all is and it's just like, okay, we'll just pop this here, pop that there, all sorted.
Alright, we got the red Ideya of courage, so let's go get the rest.
Mm-hmm. Basically, the red Ideya is the one that Wiseman is never able to steal from the kids for whatever reason.
Oh, that's deep, man.
Yeah, like they can never lose their courage, somehow.
Wait, if they have courage as like a base thing, why are they having problems with basketball or singing at all?
Well, because they haven't got hope or growth or kind of intelligence or any of the other things that you need to be a rounded human.
Who gives a shit about growth? I want to be a fucking pop star. So typical of a Sonic Team game to start out at a beach level.
Well, yeah, exactly. And, I mean, I really do like this beach level. It's really cool.
It's more of a mountain-ish kind of thing.
Well, it's going to go more oceany soon enough when we start going into the water.
Did you ever just, like, explore as Elliot or Clarice for a little bit?
In this recording, no.
Well, obviously,
because, well, technically, there is very little reason to do so.
Yeah, just get on with things, really.
Exactly, and also, I mean, otherwise you're just running around doing nothing. To be able to actually play the game, you need to be knights. I think you can actually pick up a few blue chips before you start as knights, which means that you have more time to get links to upgrade your score. But I just find it just simpler to do this. And also, if you notice that whenever Knights goes into water, he gets a little dolphin flipper instead of his feet.
Yeah, that's great.
That's the whole thing with Knights transforming that they take to the extreme in Journey of Dreams with the personas.
Oh my god, is it the boat one? I think I remember the boat one that's the most nightmarish of them all.
No, the most nightmarish of them all is the roller coaster Knights.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it.
The boat Knights is quite horrendous as well. The personas aren't those, but so let me explain what the personas are. So after each level, pretty much, you unlock a persona, which is a mask that allows Knights to transform. So if you enter water, which you can't do up until that point, Knights will transform into a dolphin. If you get the next one, then you can transform into a rocket, which allows you to boost faster to places.
Okay.
And then I believe the final one is the dragon, which allows you to cut through tough winds.
Oh man.
So they all actually do something and allow you to get to areas that you weren't able to get to before.
Oh, I'm liking this, like secret areas that you can't access otherwise.
Yes. So, I really like the way that they did it in that game.
Dude, this is actually really cool.
This just happens anyway in the level, because it's part of the mayor.
Oh, okay, that's a bit of a bummer then, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's why they made it more kind of secret locations or secret areas in Journey of Dreams, because it does make it feel a little bit more special. Because it's just like, oh, I can now get to this place, or I can now get to that place. It's why they introduced the Dream Drops, which are collectible items.
Were they at a distance, those Dream Drops?
They were, actually, yes.
Okay.
Because they're kind of hidden all over the levels and in the hub world and all of that. Very difficult to get, I've never done it. And I think, should I ever do Journey of Dreams for this channel, while I will most likely just use my wonderful A rank footage from, like, 2012 or 2013...
You will not, Mr. Man!
I will record extra footage of collecting all of the Dream Drops, because they unlock something rather special.
I do not approve of reusing footage. It needs to be fresh, it needs to be slick.
Or tough.
I run the fucking channel! You can't override me, you can't do that to Entom.
Oh, really now?
Oh, whatever. How do you beat this boss, Mr. Man?
So you beat Puffy by kind of shoving her through walls that you can break. Basically get to the end of the path, and then she will be defeated. And, yes, this is a rather odd fight, but it's rather fun. And I believe this song is called She Has Long Ears, because she's got rabbit ears, because that's a thing.
Not trying to say anything, but that's not the first attribute I'd comment on.
Yeah, the fat wrestling bunny opera singer is basically what Puffy is.
Take your pick, Rude. I think I kind of prefer this kind of boss, where it's, you know, a race to the finish, as it were. You've got to knock her to the finish line.
Well, yes, exactly. I most definitely prefer this type of fight. Like, this fight, I quite like the one with Jackal. That one's quite fun. And then I do quite like the two fights that we've got after this. Basically, I much prefer Elliot's story to Claris's.
Okay.
Because I like the bosses more.
Is there any reason we started with Claris's first?
Because Claris was on the left.
Okay.
It's basically just because Claris was the first kind of level that appears when you click Start Story.
Okay, gotta keep it legit, I guess.
I mean, you can do either order if you like, but I just thought, well, we'll just start from the left and then go to the right. Makes sense to me.
Alright, let's do this.
So this is Stick Canyon. Oh no, this is Frozen Bell. God damn it, the blooming thing confused me. I was just like, I looked at the picture and I was just like, that's Stick Canyon. No, that's the last one, that's the hardest level.
Oh, it's a nice level, yes.
It's wonderful. And this is where the other transformation of knights comes into play.
The dragon?
No, the dragon, the rocket, and the dolphin don't turn up in this game at all, bar the slight dolphin form you get when you enter water.
Oh, you were talking about Journey of Dreams.
Yes, I was talking about Journey of Dreams.
Okay,
Sorry
maybe,
if I confused you.
Yeah, maybe you should have labelled it. You know I'm dumb.
But no, this one introduces something that you'll see shortly. I mean, you can kind of see some slight tracks on the ground. It's not exactly where we're heading, but you can kind of guess.
Okay, you said tracks, and I thought tracks made by a vehicle. I was like, oh, is it going to turn into a tank? No, it's just fucking train tracks.
But yes, I really like this level. It's fun. And it's pretty.
That's all you need, really. We're shallow, shallow commentators.
So, do you want me to try and find some fun facts about things?
Please do.
So, with both Claris and Elliot, in Japan they are listed as being 15 years old.
Okay.
But in all other regions of the world they're 14.
Right.
Why that's the case, nobody knows.
Usually that's the other way around.
I know. I suppose it was maybe to make them seem more in line with the audience, potentially?
I guess.
Because a year obviously makes so much difference.
Don't worry, man, I'm just sitting here looking at the pretty colours.
I suppose I can bring up the fact that if you listen very, very closely to the level music in here, in Frozen Bell, which is called Take the Snow Train, you'll actually hear notes from the boss of the next area's song, which is Knight and Riala.
Okay. Like, I swear some of the earlier levels, maybe it's just the instrumentation, but I swear I could hear parts of the Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure 1.
You probably can, to be honest.
Although, at the time Knights came out, I think, did the original Sonic Adventure come out in 96 or 98?
Give me a second.
He's using his Google food, look out!
But yeah, the melody that you're listening for is the do 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 do, that bit.
Wow, are we actually in the game right now?
So Sonic Adventure came out in 1998 in Japan on the Dreamcast.
Man, I still remember getting my Dreamcast, and I think I died to Chaos Zero, so... So these C ranks, don't even worry about it, mate. I've done much worse.
Well, don't worry, pretty much the two really big YouTubers that have played, or at least two big groups of YouTubers that have played Sonic Adventure in the past year or so, have both died on Chaos Zero.
Oh man, that was funny.
Fun fact, I've actually never played SA1.
Maybe you should, mate, maybe you should.
Maybe I should, and this is the transformation that I was talking about.
Yo, what is this, a toboggan?
It's sort of a toboggan sled boat roller coaster thing, I'm not really sure.
Okay, nice, I know it's a dream, but pick one vehicle and stick with it, please. You're not a fucking triple changer, mate.
He's a dream, he can do whatever the hell he likes.
I suppose. Man, I would honestly recommend this as like a therapy tool, because it's just very calming to, like... I'm not knocking your gameplay skills here, but the way you like build up like links and such, if you could do it like super efficiently, like I'm not saying you're doing a bad job here, you're doing, admittedly on like in your words, an average job, but just to like see the multiple combos and like the chill music and the nice visuals, it's very calming.
Oh, definitely. I mean, like when the Knights games get played well, I mean it's just like if you see someone play a Sonic game well. Kind of, it's a magical experience.
Well, actually, that's a good point in the comparison between Knights and Sonic. Kind of a combo-ish type of gameplay.
Yeah, and it's just like... I mean, it's the same with, like, action games and so on. Obviously, it's not the same relaxing feel, but when you can see a game being played, like, to perfection, it can be either magical or mesmerising or both.
Or, if you're the kind of person who doesn't like that type of thing, boring.
Well, yes, but still.
Can't please everyone. Alright, boss time.
Mm-hmm. And I can't remember for the life of me what this guy's called, but he's got an interesting gimmick.
Oh, his boss arena looks very, very interesting.
Yeah, essentially what you've got to do is drill dash into the mouse fireworks that he is trying to blow you up with.
Okay.
And get it to the point where he can't jump to the nearest one so that you can actually drill dash him and then kill him. So, I mean, it's not a difficult boss once you know what you're doing.
This is a weird game.
It is indeed, but then it's entirely about dreams, so, I mean, what were you expecting?
Man, some people's dreams probably couldn't put that in a video game.
Oh, God.
I guess we can like get into dreams in the next part, because that's the last part of the story, if I recall correctly.
Indeed it is.
Ah, is he dead?
He is dead, yes.
Holy shit.
These bosses go down quickly when you actually know what you're doing.
Well, I've noticed they seem to be more like one and done than in Claris's story.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much like it's Gilwing and Gulpo. They're the boss fights that I don't like, and that's because they require more stuff to do than just hit them or so.
Right, we're out of time, mate. Gonna have to cut you off here. Oh no, we'll see you next time for the final part of Elliot's story. Bye for now.